Yaga. This is a message coming to you from myself straight to your nervous system. So, I was at a job with a colleague, just two of us. And this colleague, we were putting up these lights for cyclists on the road. So the lower lights, we call them low levels. And I think on that day we had to do 7. So the process or workflow, you measure up from the ground with a tape measure there, the correct length that has been set by the drawing or by the customer. You mark it with a pen, some sort of Tipex marker. And then the next point would be to drill in some holes. You push down a cable and then you wire in the light. So one day I think we had around 7 to do, and we got into the swing one day, so we finished all of them. Well, we did 6 of them, so we had 1 left, and it was like maybe 10 minutes to home time. And I said to the guy, let's just quickly do this last one. We don't have to charge it as overtime. Let's just do it quickly, and then at least it's done. Tomorrow we can be at the yard, or we can be in the warehouse for the day. And the guy I was with said, no, it's home time. Let's go home, and we'll come tomorrow. We'll pretend that we finished, and then we'll turn up the next day, and I'll say, I found 1 extra in my van, and we'll have to go and do it, and it would be extra. It would be an easy day because we'll go there and we'll do that, and then we'll sit around for 4 hours or however long, and we won't be in the warehouse, because if you're in the warehouse you can be sent to another job, a harder job. You might have to go and run cable for the next job. You might do something difficult. So I say, no, let's just keep it. Play the game. And I listened to him and I was like, okay, play the game. So this is something that happens a lot. There will be something you're doing. Could be for work, could be for your school, could be for college, university, for friends, for family, and you go the extra mile. You're not going to get paid. You're not going to get told, oh, thank you, you helped me so much, or you saved me, blah, blah, blah. Yet you find yourself going the extra mile. This is my permission or confirmation and permission from myself to stop doing that. They pay you for 2 pieces of wool. Give them 2 pieces of wool. If they want to buy 1 record, don't give them another record for free. Don't do no special artwork. Don't put in a handwritten, personalized message. Don't give them anything that they have not paid for, they didn't ask for. From the bottom of your heart, don't do it. And I have many examples of things like this. Bashed into the where we do this sort of thing. And this is the reason why we struggle a lot in this reality. You had this YouTuber who said he was divorcing his wife, and then the next day they come out and say, oh, it was a stalker. It's not them. There was documents lodged. You have all these other gossip websites talking about it. So what it does, it gets these people's name into the algorithm. And if people talk about you in this new modern time and you're in the algorithm and there's clout and people use your name and you own the likeliness of your name, you get paid. So it's probably them behind that rumor. They say it was a stalker, it wasn't them. But if you're a millionaire, you could easily pay someone to falsify some documents. You could easily pay someone to come up with this, leak the documents to certain websites and start the rumor. You can easily organize these events and then say it wasn't you. Today I had someone come to the flat. He said he came to fix a certain job, but the way he was moving around the flat and I was there and how he was talking, he could not relax. His whole energy was one of someone that wanted to do something and they couldn't because I was watching them. This is your narcissistic landlords. Someone sent by the narcissistic landlord. So I hope you're noticing a pattern about how these people operate. Even gang stalking, the Agent Smiths, these cars that are coming around every time that are parked outside your house. This is illegal. And you have to stop projecting your empathy on people thinking, why would they do that? Why would they do this? Because we are not the same as these people. We've got nothing in common with them. If there's a boundary or a piece of rope that you do not cross, they step over the rope, they bend the rope, they burn the rope, they get out a pair of shears, they cut the rope, they do whatever they can or whatever they will to make things go their way, to get you in the fair state, to get you in the paranoid state, to get you in the, what's that, the name for it, the part of the brain, is it parasympathetic, where you're sort of stressed out and cortisol goes up. I'm sure you get the point. So this is the reason why we struggle in this reality. In our workplaces, we're honest. With our living spaces, we're honest. People take for granted. They'll find ways to harm you, so you end up working harder. You're not getting paid the same. You're not given the respect. You're not given the promotion. In your households, they set devices by pretending that they're coming to do work in your house when they're just coming to set devices to record you when you're not doing anything so novel or special or unique that most people do in their own spaces. Sometimes you may step outside of the line of the norm, but most humans do, and there's no consequences. But for you, they must use every single cheating trap, every single slime to get you. And you know, your solicitors, they're like you, they're sticking to the rules, they're telling you this, telling you that. Even the document that I was to sign, I was told it was for one thing, but it was for something else. Narcopaths do not care about breaking the rules, stepping over the rules, cheating, lying, smear campaign, going behind your back, telling people to give them information on your life, following you, etc., etc. Empaths, we don't do that. This is one of the main reasons why we would struggle, because we're doing everything by the book. We're doing things the way we think they're supposed to be done, and for them it's the complete opposite. They come up behind you, they look at you, they try and walk in your footsteps. So that is something that you have to slowly start. I wouldn't say change, I would just be cognizant of what you're doing, be aware of certain things. If you can behave in a way or give some information that can be beneficial to yourself and not hurt you and not hurt someone, go for it. Let yourself off the hook. Part 2, do not beat yourself up for having to sometimes steer things in your direction. Do not beat yourself off the hook do not beat yourself up. Take yourself off the hook, sorry, I put them 2-1. For trying to do things that are to advance you. Do whatever you need to do, and when you do that, things will start to get better, and you'll start seeing that there are some grey areas, there are some things that are a bit more flexible, and you'll be able to move forward in a positive way.